So first, it turns out that just beyond this wall in this pool section is the entrance to a scrapped ride segment, where the plan was for the player to actually ride the duck boat things found around the area. And it turns out that it's actually functional too, as if you go up to this boat here and interact with it, you'll actually get sucked into it and you'll phase right through the first gate as it starts to move. This duck ride slowly takes you through the area, and you'll come up to a few of these closed gates where you have to pull on the lever nearby to slowly open them up. Well, at least the first one works. For some reason, by the time you get to the second gate here, basically no matter where you aim, the grab pack hands will just grab onto some invisible thing just above you, thus making getting through the rest of the ride normally impossible. Now, I've seen theories around the internet for this area, mostly either it being a scrapped segment for escaping Dog Day as you have to get through this ride while he chases you, or alternatively, this would have been another area where the mini smiling critters would chase you around, and this would have been like a shooting gallery of sorts, where the player would have to constantly look around and keep blasting them with the flares while making sure to open up the gates in a timely manner. Whatever the case for this ride segment may have been though, eventually the ride would end up on this beach, where then, after going through this shipwreck, the player would end up getting to the prison section where you normally run into Dog Day, suggesting that this may have been the original way to get into that room, as maybe these doors here were originally planned to be locked or something. Strangely enough though, if I enable seeing triggers in the game, there's actually an arrow here pointing in the other direction in the shipwreck. And normally, these arrows are a good indicator of where the player is supposed to go, but based on the gate levers being on the other side of the walls here, I don't think this arrow here is correct, at least for how this ride ended up being developed. I think it's honestly pretty nuts that the developers kept this little ride here and just sealed off the entrance as well as the exit in the prison area with just some simple walls. Like, for 99% of players that play this game, they'd have absolutely no idea that just beyond these walls is a scrap section that's still somewhat functional.